And this is me for one more video. And you notice I'm wearing my MFO beret. First time in about 2006, maybe. Still kind of fits. Even with the long hair. Well, the damn beret didn't fit right anyway. I looked like a total idiot wearing it when I was in Egypt. Like a total idiot because the damn thing didn't fit properly. And they only got like one size fits all. Anyway, this video, believe it or not, is actually not talking about this goddamn beret. Well, I might make reference to this goddamn beret. Well, I went down to this local American Legion Hall because a friend of mine, well, friend, companion, amigo, Conrad, I don't know. I served in the Guard with this guy back in the early 80s. And he had a friend down there who was going to help me with some VA claims. We're putting in a VA claim for my cataracts. My cataract surgery and possibly even my prostate, which is, believe it or not, can be claimable for the VA. I mean, you guys already seen all the previous videos of me about my goddamn prostate. You know, 4 biopsies and they still can't find cancer. And I'm not even 60 yet. And of course, the cataract surgery when I was like 54, 53. And, you know, and my eyes got worse and worse. So even after the cataract surgery, I eventually started wearing glasses again. Anyway, so I went down there and I was like, yeah, can you help me out? And we talked and talked and talked and we did this and that. And then he explains to me, gives me this long spiel how we can make a claim for cataract surgery and possibly even the prostate. It might give me about 10% maybe VA disability compensation. I mean, I don't know how much more disability you can get from having bad eyes, right? And it does say specifically about cataracts by sunlight. And, well, being in Egypt, Israel, Iraq, and Kuwait, they're pretty bright countries. Even if you're wearing sunglasses, the sun will hit the ground, bounce up right under your glasses, right into your friggin' eyes, and cook your eyeballs. There was times that my eyes were even turning red because it was so hot and they would water and just... Anyway, so after we were talking and talking and talking, you know, I did not tell him my experience of the other former American Legion Hall that I had with all the BS friggin' Legionnaire guys claiming to done everything, including doing combat jumps in Grenada and Panama, and all these guys are like decrepit old men, you know. But it's like, here, I need you to sign this. And I said, oh, well, what's this for, dude? He says, oh, well, this is to join our Legion Hall. And I'm like, I don't want to. I just want to do my VA claims, and that's all I want. I don't want to join no fucking Legion Hall. You know, I'm not going to go through this again because all these guys are Vietnam veterans, and you already know my prior experience with them. Oh, go ahead. Just I says, you know what? And I'm saying to myself, I don't want to pay $100-something a year for something I'm not even going to friggin' do, and I'm not even going to even show up. You know, why would I care? And this guy says, oh, you know what? For the first 10 new people we get in here, I'm going to pay for the first year myself. I'm like, okay, so you're going to pay for my American Legion membership for the year. I guess they're trying to boost their numbers or something like that on the books, officially on the books. I said, all right, whatever. So then I was thinking after all this time, I mean, I was there for hours. It was like 9 in the morning till like 3 in the afternoon. I was talking to these guys. And you know what? And I looked at the little museum. They had this little jacked up little American Legion museum hall. This little museum thing. And I was looking at their stuff. They had stuff from World War I, World War II, you know, helmets and they got, you know, look at that Judy Garland, dude. Check that out. I got an autograph. Just autograph picture of Judy Garland, dude. This thing's really old. And I said, oh, okay. So I looked at all the stuff they had on display. And they got some helmets and they got some newspapers and, you know, Pearl Harbor and They got a couple of things from World War I. They got a couple of Vietnam-era stuff, including a box of sea rations. And we all know I wouldn't pop that sucker open and to eat it. You know, I might even give these guys an MRE for crying out loud. So I said, you know what? I got some stuff I can give you. I can donate to this little museum. And they said, oh, wow, you know, I mean, what do you want to, you know, I said, well, I'm going to give you my old Kevlar from what I wore in Kuwait and Iraq. I don't need it here. What am I going to do with it? And I said, oh, I'm going to give him my MFO beret. I'm going to give him my MFO flag that I took down from South Control 7 back in 05. And I'm going to give them my desert boots, the ones I wore in Egypt and Iraq. So I did like 2 tours. So I'll give that because they got this little rack down here with a bunch of more and blade with a bunch of other boots from different eras, jungle boots and Cochrane's and shit like that. So I say I'll donate a bunch of that stuff. They can just take it. I mean, what am I going to do with it? You know, I got enough stuff as it is. Why do I need more stuff? So, you know, they say, oh, yeah, that'd be great. You know, bring it on down. We'll put it in the museum donation. You know, I said, oh, okay, you know, I guess that's what I'll do. You know, maybe it'll be on display properly and it'll be there for the next 50 years, you know, long after I'm dead. You know, that's for damn sure. So, you know, if I want any kind of legacy, everybody's worried about legacies, including you, Nick. You're like, I want my name to live on, bro, you know, so I'm gonna go and marry this girl after she divorces and knock her up and see if I can have kids, you know, or whatever. So my legacy might be what? 1 Kevlar, MFO beret. My survival flag from Iraq, I'm gonna give to them, donate to them. Some boots, you know. Could give them all my medals, but they're just gonna, you know, they'll just sit in a dustbin somewhere. I don't know. But the American Legion thing, again, guys, I am not a big fan of American Legion and the VFW. It's all run by Vietnam veterans, and they still channel those attitudes about, you know, about veterans from Grenada, Panama, Lebanon, Desert Storm, Somalia, Kosovo, Bosnia, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria or whatever. So they got this kind of attitude. But these 3 guys, they were okay. You know, I had no problem with them. 2 of them were Rangers in Vietnam. Another guy, I think, was an Air Force guy. I'm not sure. So anyway, that's as far as the experience goes with that. Other than that, this is probably the last time you see this beret. I think it's the first and last time you're ever going to see it, because next Wednesday I'm going to go in and I'm going to go donate the damn thing as well with the other stuff. And here I am, and I'm going to be sitting here, and I got a lot of paperwork to do. Once the grumpy old guy gets here, we set up this goddamn printer over here with a computer. I can start printing up copies of paperwork for my retirement, my military retirement, since now I'm 59 and I can collect at 60. So that means it's going to take forever for it to show up. So I better get on that right away while I'm still alive. And this is it. This is Jeff the Pharaoh, also known as Jeff the Hat, Jeff the Beret, Jeff the Dead Rabbit, Jeff Blackie, or Jerk, or whatever else you guys got for my name. This is me just signing off going, God damn.